news. This morning, after fighting for her life for 2 days in a coma, Jane Crocker has died. Jane is one of the 4 Boston Marathon runners admitted to the hospital within hours of completing the race. All of them had similar symptoms: vomiting, confusion, severe fatigue, but we still have no idea what has caused them to die. This raises the question, what is killing off these poor participants? We go live to our reporter now at Latoya Laboratories with a scientist who may have the answer. Mary?
Thanks, Mike. I'm reporter Mary Thaw, reporting to you live from Latoya Laboratories with Dr. Oz Moses, a cell biologist. Dr. Oz, you say you know why all these runners have been dying?
Yes, Mary. We now have the likely cause of the deaths of these runners. We believe it is hyponatremia.
And what exactly is hyponatremia?
Well, if you allow me a bit of time to explain.
Of course, it's no trouble.
Alright, so hyponatremia is a condition that is caused by abnormally low levels of sodium in the blood. Hyponatremia begins with cell transportation. Your body moves substances in and out of your cells through the cell membrane, also known as the phospholipid bilayer. The phospholipid bilayer surrounds the cell and protects it from the environment. Now, it also regulates what enters and leaves the cell, and that is called homeostasis, which is the function that keeps the body in healthy and functional state. Substances can be moved to maintain levels needed for homeostasis in different ways. For example, sodium and water move through the cell membrane via passive transport, which is a type of cell transport that does not require any energy. Specifically, sodium is transported into the cell using ion channels that are embedded in the phospholipid bilayer. And this allows the larger and charged particles to move through the bilayer. Water, on the other hand, moves by osmosis, and it will always try to move from areas of higher concentration to areas of lower concentration. Now, the substances naturally move with their concentration gradient from areas of high concentration to areas of low concentration.
So how does this all relate to the marathon runner's conditions?
Well, Mary, when the body's temperature gets high, and they're engaging in high exertion exercise.
Oh, so like running.
Exactly. The body starts releasing water and salt through perspiration, which is a means of maintaining homeostasis.
And we start drinking water.
Yes, and we also start losing a lot of water. But what most people don't realize is that we also lose a lot of salt, which is the sodium. Now, when the runners stop at these hydration stations to get all they want to drink, they're replenishing only the lost water, not the lost salt.
Oh, I see.
So the amount of sodium in the blood per liter of water goes down. Right. But the sodium content in the liter of water in the cell does not decrease as fast.
So, what? We get an imbalance?
Right again. So
right
since
on.
there's more
So-
sodium per liter of water in the cells, more than there is in the blood, water enters the cell uncontrollably through osmosis. That causes severe swelling, and eventually the cells may die.
Wow. So, what could these runners have done to prevent this?
We have now discovered that the runners could have drunken drinks with salt or foods with salt, anything with salt, such as a diluted sports drink or more salty popcorn or something. Then they may have been able to sustain their blood sodium levels at a healthy measure, and yes, that could have saved all of their lives.
Wow. Thank you, Dr. Osmosis. Now, after this break, we'll return to Mike O'Condria with another special guest. Stay tuned.
Boom! The new and improved microscope. It can connect to your computer. Isn't that amazing, guys? Whoa. Look, these next generation high-tech clips, look how amazing those things are. Just amazing. Look, it's even remote controlled. This microscope is next generation amazing. This technology is the newest of its kind.
I used to be a loser before I bought my microscope. Now I still am, but at least I have a microscope.
Don't be a loser without a microscope. Buy your microscope today.
the Boston Marathon. Thanks for being here, Biff.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
So, Biff, how have you been dealing with these tragic
Well,
losses?
death is a really unfortunate thing, and nobody likes to see it happen. But our job is to honor the deceased.
Now, about the deceased, did you and your organizing team know about the effects of these hydration stations?
No, we had no idea of what the effect of the hydration stations would have on our runners. However, as a result, we're starting to take more precautions. Since this issue has been raised to us, we have decided that we will add sports drinks, preferably those that have electrolytes that will help replenish the lost sodium. So overall, it will help our runners.
Well, that sounds like what a plan for the future. Let's hope to see no more low mortality rates or none at the next marathon. You heard it here first, folks. Expect some sports drinks and salty snacks at your next Boston Marathon. This is Mike Ocondria signing off. Have a happy, healthy weekend, San Diego.
This news report was sponsored by Gatorade.
What are you doing? We still have another lap. Let's go, come on.
I can't do it, man.
Here, take this.
What is it?
Gatorade Clear. Full of electrolytes to replenish everything you sweat out.
I got it.
Go, go, go! Let's get